Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Superliminal. First episode got, well, really no views, almost. The shorts are starting to go up now, though, so maybe those will do a little bit better. And you might notice that, hey, we've done this before. Did I not get to a new level last time? Did I not? This seems new.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
I don't know that I will. I need some of this stuff. Also, wow, voice crack. You might be able to hear, you might not be able to hear, I don't know. I hope that you do, actually. A difference in sound quality, because I'm coming to you from an entirely new microphone. I did a little electronic shopping. I now have a drawing tablet, which, if you want to hear more of those kinds of adventures, do visit my game dev channel, because that's mostly what I got it for, combined with the fact that I can use it in like Photoshop and stuff like that for work. But I figured, you know what, I wanted to choose whether or not I was going to go with the drawing tablet or the microphone. The drawing tablet ended up only being like $60, so I figured, you know what, let's just do both after all, cause I am just like that, I guess. Wait, the eyes on this dice are apples. That has to be significant in some way, doesn't it? Anyway, this is not a erasure door, I don't think. Okay, so if you have missed the last episode of Superliminal, let me explain to you what this game is all about. It's about melting my brain, is what it's about. Oh, okay. Hold on a moment there. Because this die, apparently, is 2 half dice, and this is real close to my face. Is there anything back here that I can grab as well? Maybe? Doesn't look like it. Do you ever do that thing where you're playing a game and you tilt your head in order to get a better view of things? Because that's what I'm doing right here. Clearly it's not working. Or when you're playing specifically like Mario Kart or something like that, right? You tilt your controller in order to... I don't even think I needed that one. Yeah, I really didn't. You tilt your controller in order to like steer better. That's not how control inputs work. It is if you're playing Mario Kart Wii, or I suppose Mario Kart 8 also has motion controls, doesn't it? I don't know, does it? It might not. I've never used the motion controls on Mario Kart Wii, or Mario Kart 8 anyway. Mario Kart Wii, that was my default control scheme, which is honestly not great, maybe. Okay, we can put you down there, and then what do we do with that? I don't know that we do anything with that, honestly. We have another... Oh, we have another dice block, which... things are starting to be a little weird, right? Things are stuck together where you don't expect them to. Things are, well, not stuck together when you do expect them to be. The puzzles are increasing in complexity, and I actually quite like that. My player character clearly doesn't have a shadow, because I don't have a character model, most likely. So far, this is not too difficult.
Professional tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
No. Hold on, can I pick up the... No, I was gonna say, can I pick up the chess piece by itself, but I can't. Things are starting to warp all over the place. If these are in the proper orientation, or no, perspective is what I mean. I might be able to pick them up is what I was thinking, but sometimes you can, sometimes you just cannot. So that's clearly just a fake out. I don't understand why they do those fake outs. I mean, it's fun for once or twice. Like with the chess piece at the start of the game, that was a very interesting... Oh, wait a second, that's actually another thing that I have to touch. And there's no puzzle element to this whatsoever, right? Because it's literally just a fake out. And then you walk up and then it's the end of the room. So... what was the point to all of that? Unless it's a hint for this puzzle, but... oh. Okay. So these are all okay. So I get up on this one, then I get up on that one, and then I do what exactly going from here? So the moment I stand up on any of these, I can't interact with any of the other ones anymore, it seems like. Oh, wait a second. I can, however, for whatever goddamn reason, still interact with this one? Surely this one also, yes. But there is a maximum length to it. So then there must be more. Okay, we can use this one. Which we could probably, yeah, I can't make that jump. But maybe if we make this one a little bit higher, we probably can't make that anymore. Let's lower you down just a tad bit until I can get back up. Because I can't change you to go up, right? No, I definitely can do no such thing. Okay. But then from... even if we get up here, right? Which doesn't seem... hold on, there's a thing up there. Then what do we do? Then what do we do? Can we climb up? We probably can't, right? We probably can't. It's worth... it's not worth checking it out. Not one bit. I must be missing something. You can go up just that far. Okay, how far can this one go up is the question. It can go up pretty goddamn far, turns out. Oh, but if this one is all the way down here, this one can probably go further, right? Okay, so this entire room is a fake out? Screw that.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
So how do we use these planes right now? Because we can clearly just make a ramp, maybe? It's just that easy. Okay. Sometimes the solution is really complicated. Sometimes the solution is really fucking easy, turns out. And this is another one of those cases where the solution just seems okay. Maybe not. I guess this will still work though, right? And I can probably just grab this one. Yeah, that's not gonna help. But we can make that jump. Yes, we can. Look, these are the kind of things that I just fucking love. Oh wait, it's not impossible space. I thought it was gonna be an impossible space here. It's not. It's literally just a shaft that goes down. And that was a really nice match cut. I want to get up there, but I don't think I can. So yeah, impossible spaces. That's the thing that this game has so far not really done too much with, but I feel like really would fit the theme of the gameplay very well here to use in a puzzle sense. The really mind-bending too. Oh, talking about things being mind-bending, this is weird. How many layers deep are we? This is like the 4th time we've woken up. But now we should be like at the Inception level or whatever it's called. I haven't seen the movie Inception in a while. I probably should try this. Is it on Netflix? It's a pretty... I was going to say a pretty good movie. And to a certain extent it is. At least it's a fun movie.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. And despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt.
That's just my life, dude.
Do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
That's just my life, once again. Road closed. There's no road there. Who's going to tell them? Okay, so this just turned into a horror game, apparently, which I am not for. Remember when I talked about impossible spaces? It's not quite as... Okay, never mind. It's not quite an impossible space because it just teleported me around, but that's what impossible spaces really do. It's just teleporting you from one area into another and then just mapping a camera view onto that's how things like Portal work. I think that's how most impossible space kind of things work in games, where you just like have a door opening which is actually like just a solid plane with a camera that matches your exact field of view mapped onto it, and that camera is then placed on the other side where you're going to get teleported to. It's actually not that complicated, other than the fact that the field of view and distance have to match exactly, otherwise the illusion falls apart. Which, when you're working with things like portals, not a big deal. If you want to make a seamless impossible space, that actually gets quite tricky quite quickly, turns out. So, the hell am I supposed to do here? I legitimately have no idea. So let's turn back. The door closed behind me, didn't it? Well, okay, we can go left, apparently, and that'll I thought I was gonna say that has to be on purpose, right? I mean, this entire game is about perspective. These boxes just say die. And then when you get closer, it's no, it's diet soda. It's die. And then we have blood all over the floor. Yeah, that's definitely on purpose. This doesn't seem very pleasant to go down. So let's not. You probably want to make some sort of bridge, I assume. This is really where the game starts, because this is where I start having difficulties. So far I've been kind of blazing through the first 45 minutes or so. I'm just going to jump down and see what happens. You can't jump, just fall down and see what happens. Okay, so it resets you back here. Can we just pull that same trick again and just go into the darkness? Maybe this time we go to the right hand side. Yeah, that's not how that works. Can we just like take the kill zone and take it away? Nope. There's nothing in here I can pick up though. Right? Nothing that I can see anyway. So how do we do? Oh, I can jump. Never mind. Is there anything up here that'll help me, maybe? The screen is awfully dark. It's going to be even worse for you guys on YouTube, because YouTube compression, well, compression in general for video, but YouTube specifically, is fucking horrible when it comes to dark parts of an image. And that's the entire image in this case. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll, if I don't forget, boost this exposure a little bit while I'm editing. I'll probably forget though. That being said, I'm going to edit this right after I record it, so maybe I won't actually forget. What the actual hell am I supposed to do here? There's gotta be something I can do. There's gotta be something I can interact with. That's the first step. Then we still have to figure out how to use that, but first I need to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to interact with. I mean, it's Sunday is beans, that's nice. I guess. Wednesday is murder with 3, no 4, maybe 5 hours. That's exciting. But other than that, I can interact with this, but that's not really good. And now I can't interact with it anymore. Well, no, there's an emergency generator this way. I'm just gonna jump down again and see if anything's different this time. Oh, hold on. Oh, that is... Oh, I hate everything about that. Okay, we can, if we actually jump, we can make it onto this, and then we can very slowly walk and see where this leads us. Oh, we don't even have to jump, we can just walk onto it. These planks are going to break from under me, aren't they? They're not. Okay, that was easier than expected. I'm gonna fall down at some point. The floor's just going to break out from under me. I know it is.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before.
I would not.
You feel this way because
that scared the fucking...
all around
That actually scared
you
me.
know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
I don't know why that scared me so much. I was like, is that a humanoid figure? And then I saw it. I saw it through the window. That surely isn't a good sign. I saw it through the window, and then I just was like, yeah, let's forget that instantly. And then when I saw it again, I lost my mind. Okay, wait a second. There is a staircase going up here, which is only visible through the contrast with the background, which again is a very nice touch. Like, I like how this game uses a lot of different like visual trickery and doesn't just rely on the exact same thing
Warning,
every single
you are
time.
advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Okay, so how do I get through this? Answer is I probably don't. At least I have a bit of a light to go with me right now, so I don't... Okay, I can't bring this back any further. But we can go... Oh, we can go back here now, because I can see... This is not terrifying at all. Okay, we can jump up here. Then we can... Then what can we do next? Can I just like put this down somewhere and make a lot of light appear? I mean, I can, but it doesn't really work all too well. That's a halfway decent spot for it. Hold on. Hold on. This is actually just... I know I keep saying this is actually really cool, but I've been wanting to play this game for a while and I've been actively avoiding spoilers. I saw a devs reacting to the speedrun for it, and I only watched the first like 5 minutes of it because I didn't want to spoil myself on the solutions to the puzzles. Which is something real weird for me, because usually I fucking hate puzzle games. But I'm actually really glad that I decided to do that, because it's blowing my mind as we... There's another brick wall. It's blowing my mind as we go along how creative the use of different sorts of like visual trickery is in this game. Though I am not a huge fan of the let's make things just dark and confusing gimmick here. Can't wait for that to be over. Because that's honestly, it is a little cheap, right? It's not particularly great puzzle design to just make things invisible and have the player just stumble around until they accidentally run into the solution. That being said, I just ran accidentally into the solution and that worked fine, so...
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
That knife just changed into a carrot or whatever it is. Now I can turn off the light again. Okay. Guess we can just move on. There's nothing to do here. I'm starting to get a little unnerved by the increasing amounts of blood on the floor. Will not lie about that. There's an actual... Oh! It's not IKEA, it's IDEA. It's red paint. It was red paint. It wasn't blood. It was just somebody painting this room red. That's a thing. I don't know what to say about that. That's... Enjoy avocados. I actually do not. I don't enjoy overpriced green butter, which will only be good for like half a day before it's either way too hard or way too soft. And then another day before it's just actually rotten. So we move on to the next level. We're going through this at a pretty good pace, I feel. I don't know how long the game actually is. I know that the speedrun was like 29 minutes or something, but they go real fast. So I'm expecting it to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours for me. I'm not entirely sure if that is reasonable to expect, but I guess we'll figure it out at some point. Surely the green door, so we push to open the door. We're taking the door with us again. Because that's never gone badly before. Actually, I feel like we might have to do that here. You are bolted down, and so are you. Why? Okay. Do we go left? Do we go right? I see a door. I go to the left. Also, I see a fire alarm. I wonder how long you can do this for. There has to be an achievement for this. Am I gonna sit here until I get that achievement? No, it's probably like 999 of these things before you get the achievement, but you don't program something like this into your game without also making an achievement for doing this for like 10 minutes straight or something like that, right? That's just how achievements work in modern games, and... Oh, fucking amazing. We have more duplicating items. You can't even pick them up. They duplicate even if you pick up the small... You know what? We're gonna go the other way. Don't tell me this is gonna do the set. Do I just need to overload the game? Is that what I need to do here? There has to be something else that I'm missing. Right. There has to be. Can I pick you up now? I can only change the music, that's not going to help me at all. At least you don't duplicate. But seriously, what the hell do I do here? Because I can just do this all day and it's marvelously entertaining, I won't lie. but I don't think it's really gonna help me accomplish much is the thing, so... Unless I'm supposed to stack things up to, like... That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. To get out of bounds. Well, out of bounds. It's not really out of bounds. It's just getting over this wall. See, sometimes, like, unless this is the solution, and then it's actually the solution.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
So we can't turn off this alarm clock. But we can make... Oh, but we can make a big one. We can make a lot of big ones. And then just use those two... Oh, hold on. We can't ever... we can't ever pick them up. We can only copy them. So we just need to make a stack that we can climb. And that's why we have a reset button, because this is going to go very badly very quickly, I feel. That being said, so far, things could be going worse, I guess. I think this might actually just be it. I think this... Yeah, we made it. That wasn't too difficult. Our cursor has turned into a smiley face. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it has. So... I guess... it's... Does it turn back into a smiley face if we go backwards? No. No, it's back to a circle now. Because of course it is.